just to let you guys know before the video starts, I'm dropping my 5-month post-op update next week, so you better subscribe, turn notifications on and all that ting, because I will be dropping that probably this time next week. Okay, welcome to the video, bye!
And as if I'm just fucking enjoying this beautiful sunrise. And then the captain is really making a lot of noise. Just let me have my fucking moment! I look a bit skanky. I always get that horrible, like, shit at the side of my lips. I don't know why I'm telling you that, but I get that quite a bit. It's quite annoying. Like, am I dribbling? I don't know. Hello, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Ellie. I'm 27 years old, and about 4.5 months ago, I had a tummy tuck. So I've been vlogging a bit about that and just about my life and all that sort of thing, because I am also a chef, I guess. I call myself a cook, but I should just call myself a chef, but maybe I'm just too humble. On a yacht, and currently in Denmark, living on the boat. I'm in my little cabin at the moment. And yeah, I just blog about my life and all that sort of thing. So yeah, I appreciate the support if you're new here. Yeah, feel free to subscribe, feel free to like. But yeah, and if you're a subscriber, thank you so much for subscribing. You mean everything to me. And yeah, thanks for coming back and watching me again. Today, oh God, I'm so greasy. Today I thought I would do something a bit more serious, because I've been thinking about making this video for a while, but sometimes it upsets me about to talk about. But it's basically, I want to really share with you like about my life and why I ended up getting a tummy tuck and all that sort of thing, and kind of, yeah, my thought process behind it, because a lot of you guys are considering getting it, and it's a huge thing to think about, and obviously everybody's reasons are different. I would say my reasons are pretty different than most, like, not to say oh my God, I'm so different, but you know, you've got a lot of mothers obviously getting tummy tucks, obviously after having cesareans and, you know, multiple pregnancies, and mine is not like that at all. So I thought I would share with you my journey to the tummy tuck. So I guess it kind of starts in quite a depressing way, because am I gonna start crying already? No. Because I've pretty much always hated my body, like, a lot, ever since I was maybe, I don't think I was aware of my body maybe until I was maybe 15, 16. When I was 15, my appendix burst. I nearly died, like, because I had these stomach pains for like a week or something, really bad stomach pains where my appendix was, and I went to the doctor like twice, got sent home. She just said it was a urine infection, and I was like, no, like, it really hurts, you know, where my appendix is. Do you think it might be appendicitis? And my doctor literally like laughed in my face, like kind of called me a hypocrite basically, and I got sent home. And my mum was still sending me to school, so I was like 15, walking to school with this horrible stomach pain. And then whilst I was at school one day in photography class, like, I remember, I suddenly got this like huge pain in my stomach, and I got sent home from school. I remember this huge pain, like, I never felt that bad in my life. I don't know what it was. I thought I was dying. And then I got sent home from school. My mum took me to the doctors again. The doctor sent me to the hospital for a checkup. The hospital were like, oh, okay, we're gonna open you up. Maybe you've got a stomach infection. We'll go through the belly button, like keyhole surgery. And then whilst I was already under and they opened me up, they realised my appendix had burst, and they said I was like half an hour from dying. And when I woke up afterwards, I remember my mum being like, Ellie, it was your appendix the whole time, your appendix burst. And I remember being like, I fucking told you so. Like, I fucking knew it. It hurt where my fucking appendix was. So anyway, that was a bit of a tangent, but that was what happened when I was 15, when I had my appendectomy. So I was in hospital for a week. I lost a bunch of weight, blah, 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 blah. But then after the surgery, in the coming years, maybe like 16, 17, 18, I developed polycystic ovaries, and as well as hypothyroidism, and I was just getting like really chunky. I was eating a lot as well. Like, I'm always a big eater, but I just felt like I was getting super chunky. I wasn't having periods. I was kind of depressed. I just, wasn't myself. And my mum thinks that all these things kind of came as a byproduct of like this fucked up surgery. I don't know why she thinks that, but basically it all kind of happened after the surgery. So that's when I became aware of my weight. Probably, like age 16. I noticed that I was just like quite chunky and I didn't feel comfortable in my skin. I felt like fat, and I remember like somebody bitching about me, saying something like, oh, Ellie would be so much more pretty if she lost weight or something like that. And I remember that was probably a subconscious like trigger at the time. But especially, I remember trying to take lots of like before photos of me. I was going to the gym, but I was literally not losing any weight. And I just remember getting so stressed out and anxious about my stomach, because my stomach was just sticking out so much. I just really hated it so much. Then in my first year of university, I then decided to go vegan, and that was basically due to body image issues, watching loads of super skinny YouTubers that essentially were promoting eating disorders. So I went vegan, and that didn't work. I didn't lose any weight, and then that led to my second year of university, where I discovered starving myself for days on end. So I would obsessively weigh myself every day, and then not eat for like 2 days, and then limit myself to like 400 calories a day and all that sort of thing, which when looking back now was like literally having an eating disorder. But I didn't tell anyone. But I lost a lot of weight. People were complimenting me quite a bit. But during all of that, still, my stomach was sticking out. But obviously then, due to the fact I was starving myself, it would lead to inevitable binges, and I developed like an awful binge eating disorder that I have carried to this day, that only now after my tummy tuck I'm starting to get a hold of, because I would eat like a whole box of cereal. I would eat probably like 4,000 plus calories like in a sitting. And I think that all stemmed from starving myself. Cutting a long story short, that I've even made into a long story. Throughout all of this, my weight going up, my weight going down, up, down, up, down, I would still have this fucking fat stomach this whole time. I was blabbering. I'm fast forwarding to now, but before my surgery, I was slowly getting over the binge eating. I would still binge occasionally, but it was more far and few in between. But the binges, looking back, I know they would come from this feeling of like helplessness, like, why am I eating healthy? Why am I working out? My stomach fucking still looks bad all the time. What does it matter? And then I think I would binge because I was like, oh, I fucking give up, I give up. And eventually it did lead me to doing a lot of Googling about, why is my stomach like this, blah, 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 blah. And I think I came across like diastasis or something like that, stomach diastasis. And it got me thinking, like, maybe I have that. Maybe from my appendix surgery, maybe I got it after that, because all my troubles came after this fucking surgery I had with the stupid NHS emergency, cutting me open like a bloody, because I had no idea that my appendix was even burst. And I had so many complications after that, funny numb feelings and spasms for like the last 10 years because my surgery was 10 years ago. So I guess that led me to looking up a surgeon and just being like, fuck it, I'm gonna go have a look. Because at first I thought I'll just get like liposuction, and then I thought, oh, maybe it's loose skin, I'll just get a tummy tuck. And then I actually went for my consultation, and they were like, yeah, you have like a 4 centimeter diastasis in your stomach. We don't know why you have that, the surgeon said. And that to me was like a eureka moment, but also such a depressing moment, because it's like, I've been so hard on myself for the past 10 years of my life, like 10, 12 years, like punishing my body, starving myself for days, binging, starving myself, working out like crazy, beating myself up, not going to places, not wearing the clothes I like, feeling shit about myself, feeling embarrassed to get like naked in front of people, because I think that this is this thing in my body that is my fault. But my stomach was sticking out because I literally have a stomach separation. And in a way it was like, oh, why did I not think of this years ago? So I thought about it for a long time, and then I thought, fuck it, I'm just gonna get it. And everyone thought I was fucking crazy, because when you're a slim enough person anyway, you're not super overweight, or you've not had kids, and you're good at hiding things, no one thinks that you've got anything wrong with your body. Like my mum was like, I don't think there's anything wrong with you, I've never even noticed your stomach, I've never done this. I'm like, yeah, because I suck in my stomach if I'm wearing a bikini like crazy, and I wear baggy clothes, I don't wear tight clothes that you'd see my stomach in. And I still got called crazy, but I'm just picking my chin hair like a bloody idiot. I even got the lipo, because the excess fat also that was on my stomach. I have polycystic ovaries, and it's quite hard to lose weight. My metabolism is quite slow because of that. So I just thought, fuck it, I'll go all in. And I did. And it cost me a load of money, but I'm so happy. I'm so thankful I did it, because has my relationship with food improved? Yes, because I don't want to binge anymore, because I know that when I work out and I eat healthy, I will reap the rewards, I will see the results. You know, if I eat healthy and work out a lot, I will see my abs, I will get that figure I want, whereas before, no matter how hard I tried, I didn't. So I think it's improved my relationship with food. I don't feel that need to binge anymore, and if I do, so what if I do? But also I think I feel fuller a bit quicker because of the tummy tuck as well. Has my self-confidence improved? Ridiculously so. Like, I wore a crop top on New Year's Eve and I felt amazing, and I feel like a fucking beast in the gym, because I lift super heavy and I feel like a badass, but I never had the body to, you know, show for it felt. And now when I'm lifting, I'm like, oh my god, I actually, like, you know, I look strong, I look kind of put together, and that makes you feel really good as well. The scar doesn't really affect me, because I don't think my boyfriend gives a shit, and I'm really pale, so it's gonna fade, like, hopefully to nothingness eventually. I know this is a bit of a rambly video, and I probably didn't go into as much detail as I wanted, because I don't want to bore people, but I hope that will give you some sort of insight into my reasonings why. So yeah, please give me a like if you enjoyed the video. If you didn't, give me a dislike and tell me to fuck off. But I will hope to do more videos in the future. I want to upload more regularly. I want to give you guys more content about my life. It's just a bit busy at the moment because I've quit my job. So basically I'm just sorting all my shit to go back to my parents' house, because I'm there for a few weeks. Then I got holiday with my sister, and then I'm going to cookery school, which I'm super excited about. Anyway, once again, thank you for listening, and I hope you guys have a lovely morning, afternoon or evening, whenever you're watching this. Bye.